Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more members of the 118th Congress. Today we are looking at Senator Brian Schatz. He is one of the two representatives for the state of Hawaii. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Daniel Inouye. Now, let's go ahead and look at who he is as an individual. He was born in Ann Arbor, Michigan on October the 20th, 1972. Attended Punahou School in Honolulu, Hawaii. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Pomona College in 1994. Has been a teacher. Member of the Hawaii State House of Representatives 1998 to 2006. CEO of Helping Hands Hawaii 2002 to 2010. Chairman of the Democratic Party of Hawaii 2008 to 2011. Hawaii Lieutenant Governor from 2010 to 2012 before being appointed as a Democrat to the U.S. Senate in December the 26th, 2012 to fill the vacancy caused by the death of Daniel Inouye, and took the oath of office on December the 27th, 2012. Subsequently elected in 2014 in a special election, re-elected in 2016, and again in 2022 for the term ending January the 3rd, 2029. So yeah, he is in Congress 7. I think he's like in term 3. I'd have to sit down and recount them all, but yeah. Yeah. Looks like it's about term 3, maybe 2. 2016. Then the new one. It's pretty close. Anyway, let's look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Appropriations, of which he's on the subcommittee on Commerce, Justice, Science, and Related Agencies, the subcommittee on Defense, the subcommittee on Labor, Health and Human Services, and Education and Related Agencies, the subcommittee on Military Construction, Veterans Affairs, and Related Agencies, the subcommittee on State, Foreign Operations, and Related Agencies, and the subcommittee on Transportation, Housing, and Urban Development and Related Agencies, of which he is chairman. He is on the Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation, of which he's on the subcommittee on Communications, Media, and Broadband, the subcommittee on Consumer Protection, Product Safety, and Data Security, the subcommittee on Oceans, Fisheries, Climate Change, and Manufacturing, and the subcommittee on Surface Transportation, Maritime, Freight, and Ports. He is on the Committee on Foreign Relations, of which he's on the subcommittee on Africa and Global Health Policy, the subcommittee on East Asia, the Pacific, and International Cybersecurity Policy, the subcommittee on Multilateral International Development, Multilateral Institutions, and Multinational Economic and Energy and Environmental Policy. He is on the Committee on Indian Affairs, of which he is chairman, and he is on the Select Committee on Ethics. Now, let's look at his top 5 industry donors over his career. At the top, we have lawyers and law firms who have donated $1,375,982. Next is real estate, who have donated $1,043,388. Next is leadership PACs, who have donated $825,200. Next is securities and investment, who have donated $616,583. And fifth is retired, who have donated $543,497. Now, let's look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over his career. At the top, number 1, we have League of Conservation Voters. And they are an American environmental advocacy group that says it advocates for sound environmental laws and policies, holding elected officials accountable for their votes and actions, and elects pro-environment candidates. The organization pursues its goals through voter education, voter mobilization, and direct contributions to political candidates. Altogether, it has donated $109,519, and once again, that's the League of Conservation Voters. Next, at number 2, we have J Street PAC, the Political Action Committee arm of J Street, a non-profit liberal advocacy group based in the U.S. whose stated aim is to promote American leadership to end the Arab-Israeli and Israeli-Palestinian conflicts peacefully and diplomatically. J Street itself was incorporated on November the 29th, 2007, and according to J Street, its PAC is the first and only federal PAC whose goal is to demonstrate that there is meaningful political and financial support to candidates for federal office from large numbers of Americans who believe in a new direction in American policy will advance U.S. interest in the Middle East and promote real peace and security for Israel in the region. Altogether, it has donated $115,010, and once again, that's J Street PAC. Next, at number 3, we have Kobayashi, Sugita, and Goda. And they provide legal representation and support, offering services in the practice areas of general corporate law, labor and employment, real estate, commercial litigation, antitrust law, immigration and nationality. Kobayashi, Sugita, and Goda serve clients in the U.S. Altogether, they have donated $86,668, and once again, that's Kobayashi, Sugita, and Goda. Next, at number 4, we have Martin Defense Group, and they're formerly known as Navatech, and are a military contractor based in Hawaii, founded by Stephen Louis in 1979 and was later sold to Martin Cow, or Cow. Navatech was founded by Stephen Lau in 1979, and Martin Cow joined Navatech as a chief financial officer in the late 2000s, and in 2019 took over the company. Lau sold the company to Cow and gave him most of the company shares in 2019. The company would change its name to Martin Defense Group in September of 2020. Altogether, it has donated $85,300, and once again, that's Martin Defense Group. And finally, in fifth, we have Matson Incorporated. It is an American shipping and navigation services company headquartered in Honolulu, Hawaii. It was founded in 1882, and its subsidiary Matson Navigation Company provides ocean shipping services across the Pacific to Hawaii, Alaska, Guam, Micronesia, the South Pacific, China, and Japan. Altogether, it has donated $78,300, and once again, that's Matson Incorporated. Now let's look at its donors at a glance. Industry-wise, lawyers and law firms, real estate, leadership PACs, boo, suck, securities and investment, ooh, retired, absolutely wonderful. Individually, League of Conservation Voters, okay. J Street PAC, boo, suck. Kobayashi, Sagita, and Goda, Martin Defense Group, ew. Matson Incorporated, okay. But this has been a look at Senator Brian Schatz, who is one of the 2 senators for the state of Hawaii. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.